very enigmatic piece, okay, and I will get you. Yeah, you have a lot of streams to catch up on. Yeah, and lots of stream points to catch up on, to, you know, spend. Let me get a pen and my, where is my pen? It should be, it's here. And then brand new, well, you're not the first person to request piece in this sketchbook. I actually need to add some stickers so I know which side is first and which is second. Wait, have I not written down SBG? I have not probably written down SBG. Let me this one will be for SBG. They still haven't gotten to me because I know they want 2 characters on one piece. So let me SBG. And this one will be for Macian. So yeah, Don Maciantone will need to. I will make sure that Don Maciantone has his firend soon. This is just like a very sneaky hint on what you will have to expect to me. So yeah, what chibi? What chibi Macian? Also, how is everybody doing? I am in the middle of chaos. I came back to work, like this is my second day of work after the holiday break. Sphene, chibi Sphene, okay. Let me write chibi Sphene for Macian. And today is 3rd January 2023. Oh my god, what the heck is that? So yeah, I don't think, because I delete all the refs I have from the last time, you know, for the safety purposes. So you need to send me some refs of Sphene, okay? And if you have any pose in mind, just let me know. I need to seriously put some stickers on here. I have a lot. So yeah, so today I was like, today's stream is very much inspired by Sam. Cause the last video of 2022 she put up was about her New Year's resolution to go YOLO. And she was doing a picture in this video that the footage came from like 2018-19 stream. I was on that stream, and Sam was using masking fluid. It went with mixed success, and I was like, wait, my dad does model kits. I know what masking fluid is. Why haven't I never tried it on my art? And at that time I was like, okay, I will attempt the same picture as Sam with masking fluid and see how it works. It just, you know, to test stuff up and go YOLO. And this is what Nina thought back in like 2019. So say hello to the same picture, the same leaf sketch from 2019. I printed it out because this picture, past Nina was smart and printed picture back in 2019 because I can't find this picture anymore. So I have my ref here. Very smart, Nina, very smart. So I will be doing this thing. So I have the like outline of the, like I have the rough sketch prepared. I have a rough sketch prepared, and okay, what are my materials of choice? So I have my watercolors, I have my mess of a palette of watercolors, I have one set of gouache, I have the other set of gouache that I was testing on last stream. So hey, why waste this? So why not use already things that I have on my palettes and I can reactivate easily. So yeah, and I have 2 masking fluids. I actually never used masking fluid in my life. I saw my dad using this, but I've never used it in my life. So yeah, both are masking fluids. This one is from Humbrol, which is the it's the brand that specializes in supplies for models. So you know, they make paints for plastic models and stuff. And this one is from the Vermont Wood. So it's Vermont, so it's very like, it's a Polish brand. It was pretty cheap, and I see it is still like kinda liquidy. And I don't know, these are pretty old. I bought them like a couple years ago and I haven't opened them, so hoping they are good. If they are not good, then the whole stream is going haywire, okay? If they won't be any good, then yeah, I will be damned. Okay, let me shake these. I see some like stuff separating. I hope it's not bad. These actually, I feel this shaking where they weren't opened at all, like 20 zlotys, wow. They weren't opened at all, so I hope they are good. Okay, let me get, should I get, so the plan is mask the leaf, at least the outline of the leaf, do background first, then take off the masking fluid and make the leaf. And so this is the plan for today. Also on this side, Chiradan saw it, but you Macian haven't seen it. I still need to do today, and I think if I will do this pretty quickly, I will do 1 round of hand practice, because I am attempting the 1000 hands and feet. I can share my goals. These are like mostly artistic goals, because I figured out I won't write any personal ones, because the personal ones are the ones where I am letting myself down the most. So I am like, no, I won't bother. So if you want to read, if it's like good enough. So yeah, so I started with the hands. So yeah, these are the hands for the 1st of January. And of course there are hands and feet. So for the 2nd of January there are some feet. And for the 3rd it's blank because I haven't got time to do this today. So I will do this today on the stream if we will have some time. If not, I will do this after stream, because I have some idea on what poses, because it's hands time, so what hand poses I will do. And it is also connected to Sam. What I wanted to do, I wanted my kneaded eraser. Yes. Oh my god, something blocks me. Something blocked my box to slide in. Yeah, so yeah, let's go. I actually want to try. I think I will try this one first, because I won't be like as sad when, you know, when this one will dry. Sam, the improvement challenge. Yes, my god. But yeah, Sam has so many like tutorials and stuff. I want to try her tutorials, but oh my god, there are so many of them. She has so... Yes, we need to summon Sam. Sam, Just look what you made me do. Just look what you made me do. What you made me do. How did this Taylor Swift song went? Ooh, just look what you made me do. Just look what you. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, absolutely 1 year of Sun challenge. And you know, given the fact how much that girl like posts of her of tutorials and you know art improvement stuff, and how many stocks she has, like you can find stock for everything in her for her. So for a ritual for my, oh no, the chatbot did not recognize the space as the, you know, it only captured the first word, because you know Twitch names are in words, so are only like one string of characters. So yeah. So yeah, so let's do this. So let me try it, and I also prepared because I have no idea what to put this fluid on. Sam has the masking fluid with the needle on it. Okay, unsealing this. This doesn't look good. This, okay, it looks a bit of gross, not gonna lie. Is it? Oh my god. Can I poke it somehow? Wait. Okay, I think. Wait, but I can hear the sloshing. What the freak? How did you? What the fuck? What the freak? What happened? Yeah, F in chats for this masking fluid. What the heck happened? Wait, it wasn't sloshing but the air bubble? Don't tell me this is an air bubble. What the heck? Well, I can try and clean it just for the bottle itself, but yeah, this is a goner. so yeah, let's try this one. And clean my brush and clean my, because I don't know what to apply it with. Like my dad applied it with a brush, and Sam had a needle attached to her masking fluid. So I'm like, okay, this one looks good. This one looks good. So yeah, let me get. I have the like silicone tool. I have a skewer. I have the like nail art dotting tool. So yeah, let's try and let's put it. I will start getting from the edges because I don't want to waste any product. I say as I manage to put the biggest like gollops of masking fluid. But yeah, because it's so thick. Wait, let me get one from the middle. Okay, it's better now. I actually, you know, I know how this looks, how this stuff looks when it's dried. Oh my god, the comedy music. Yeah, perfect. I want to give this leaf some jagged edges. So yeah, I am just chose ball stylus as my first contender for, putting this on, because I thought that it will be like the easier to clean up, the easiest like of all my tools to clean up. But yeah, this masking fluid turns like transparent pink when it's dried, as I remember from the last time my dad was using it. But yeah, it smells, it has a very specific smell, not gonna lie. It's the smell that unlocks some memories of the time my dad right now uses tape to mask the elements that he doesn't want to paint. And yes, I am aware I missed this leaf. And actually this works really nice on a plastic because it cleans off really well. But yeah, I don't know how about the paper. So yeah. So Chiridan, you weren't there, but Sam was so frustrated, as she saw in this video, that it was either Alexander or we as a chat nicknamed this piece "Hit Death of the Universe Recycled." And when you go to the video and you will find my comment, I am instantly like, oh my god, it's the Hit Death of the Universe Recycled. And I think only a few people would like get the reference, get what this crazy girl with the rainbow in her avatar like talking about. And I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. Sam knows what I'm talking about. This is what matters. So yeah, so masking fluid has this very specific smell. It's not super nice smell. It smells a little bit like gum, but also as if something was, well, not the first freshness. So I might open the window soon. Right now I am handling this all right. Okay, I am doing slightly more jagged lines, trying to this bit should be a little bit longer, so let me get just a little bit. Yeah, yes, I really hope so, that this will be our year. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't want, just also as Sam said, but this is something I also like told her, that I really hope this won't be like 2020 part 4. Just, I feel that like these couple of 20s were just a freaking, it was a train wreck of a year after train wreck of a year, like for a couple years straight. And it's just terrible. and it's just, you know, not good for anybody's mental health. I just felt bad but that lots of my plans that include moving out and living on my own and not giving that much power to some people's words, like that it didn't come to fruition. I am just sad. And I hate that sadness is recently, well, not recently, but in the past couple years, it's the one of the main feelings I feel. Like, it's sadness and disappointment, and yeah. Okay, so I am letting this dry, and in the meantime, I will prepare things for the background. So the background is light blue, so I might use gouache for that, because I have, I think, the color, this color of gouache prepared. And the rest, I will use this watercolor, because this is my red watercolor, but because I like desaturated colors, this is the least saturated of the reds I have, and for the leaf itself I am planning to use the gouache once I take off the masking fluid. So as you see, like, the parts that I drew first like turned really like almost like deep pink, like almost magenta, and they have a more jelly feel. So I hope this will be, and so I will leave it when to the point where the whole leaf looks like this. In the meantime, I will mix some colors. So yeah, and the same, I will leave the same on the stylus, so I can show you how it looks like when it's dry, because I also need to clean the stylus. And yeah, I have a syringe here because it's easier for me to use for water. And my water cup is today it's here, so hopefully I won't dunk my anything drinkable in my tea, in my cold freaking tea. Like, oh my god. So let me reactivate some of the gouache, a little bit of this light blue as well. Okay, cool. I don't want to touch because I still see it might be kinda tacky. As you see, it's still kinda tacky. So I am giving it a moment, and as you see in here, it turned into this like pinky transparent goop here on the handle here. So yeah, this is perfectly normal for this brand, because this is the brand hashtag non-sponsored. This is the brand that my dad uses. So yeah, I am familiar with how this like behaves on a plastic, not on a paper. So yeah, it's the moment of experimentation for all of us. So yeah, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for this to dry, yeah, still needs to dry a bit. Let me get to my Twitter, because I saved the... And yes, Chiradan, I still remember about this song. I still haven't gotten to listen to it, but I have it on my tab, and next stream for sure I will sing it. Yeah, where are my bookmarks? There are my bookmarks. Where is my pen? There is my pen. I need to find the picture that is... I need to find a picture that is because there is a meme on Twitter going around like, which of your like that goes like, let me tell you how it goes like. It goes like, F artist X, reply with an OC of yours that you think would be a Tumblr sexy man or something. And I'm like, which one of my OCs would be a Tumblr sexy man? Just take a wild guess. Well, I will go with two, actually, with my boys. Okay, so, day 3. So, Sam provided us with a wonderful references of hand holding holding the sparkle stick. No, she provided assets, she provided stock pictures. It's it's the cold sparkles, probably cold sparkles. I don't know how it's called in English, okay? But yeah, she provided us, US. It means she gave to us, you and me, you know. So yeah, so let me, while waiting for the, let's fill the quota, okay? Let's try and do this hand. Okay, and with thicker one, with thicker line, I will try and do time to stretch in a moment. Actually, this is a good opportunity to give the masking fluid time to dry. So yeah, how was your well, no, not Christmas. I already streamed after Christmas. How was your New Year's? What do you mean by that? I said nothing wrong. I actually said nothing wrong. Let me get this and just... I thought if I had time, like, to do 2 pictures, I will do this one, like, on a separate paper. I already even prepared the paper, you know, to do these sparkles on it with masking fluid. If this method works, I am inclined to do this. My god! Catherine, hello! Welcome to the stream! No, it's us. US, not S. Us. If I wanted to say S, I would say S. And I know I just said S right now. It was on purpose. Hi, Catherine. As you see, I am filling in the quota for the 100 hands, 1000 hands challenge, which I know you're also doing. So yeah, how are you doing? This is some nice hands. Nicely drawn hand. Yes. You did this on purpose. Thankfully, Twitch won't like. So this is number 9. Number 9. Okay, and it's pretty much the same pose. So, okay, what else I also have in my bookmarks so I can like draw the hands from where I have some reference pictures. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Where I have some hands, some non-moving hands. Okay, this one is good. I will try to remember what I have. This hand is on an angle, so I will draw a little bit of an arm to, you know, to show what is going on. Well, according to my, you know, extensive calculations, in order to fill this challenge, to, you know, make this challenge come true, you need to draw only 3 things every day. Also, Kadrin, thing that I can that helped me with the study, this thing, it came from Andrew Loomis' book. Like, wait, let me get you the title. It is in public domain, so you can download it from the web archive. Yes, Milo is working in the background. I will give you the title. It's Drawing the Head and Hands. Give Milo. I want Milo. Drawing the head in hands. The head and hands. And it is, you can find it in like, oh my god, of course, I forgot that the Twitch chat is blocked today and I need to go and enter the chat not on my OBS but in my Twitch opened. Yay. So yeah, so find these. Oh, some badges are back to working. Yay. But yeah, some. Okay, Loomis, like, he was kind of sexist, like, you know, it was the 50s, so it was okay to be sexist, but yeah, and he didn't like, you know, gay people as well, because it were the 50s and it was okay back then, of course it wasn't, because it was okay for you to be sexist and not okay for the other people who were affected by your sexism and homophobia. But yeah, but yes, that's the tea. You say that, oh, it's not okay anymore. Well, it was never okay for anybody to be called like that. It was the fact that it wasn't, you weren't punished for that when you should, because it's not a good thing to do as a person. So yeah, it is number 10. Yeah, I already have like I don't shy away from drawing hands in my comic, but truth be told, I sometimes don't do enough study of hands. So yeah, I will probably fit in one more. So yeah, so not only this book, yeah, I recommend it because, well, it's a classic and many people refer to it. Well, if you ever like heard of drawing head with a circle and then a cross, well, this is also known as the Loomis method, and you know, people were like, well, you know how to make him mad, like draw gay stuff with it. And I think it is amazing that we can like use something to spite the person, even though this person is long dead. But yeah, sexism and homophobia are never okay. So we can only take what's the best and roll with it, and you know, steal it. Be gay, do crimes. So steal this method and use to your own advantage. But also not only because, you know, it's a classic and many people refer to it when it comes to learning anything art related, but also because it's public domain. And I kind of want to have this book in physical form, but oh my god, I just checked eBay and I'm like, well, probably I will never have this book in physical form because I like having things in physical form. I prefer it that way. But yeah, apparently, you know, the prices. So this is why web archive is for. This is why public domain, what public domain is for, and yeah, we shall use it. Yeah, I think this is like one of the hardest like poses for hands, when the hand just does this. And sometimes my fingers just look just wrong, but yeah, let's mark it number 11 and say this is quota for today. Let's check my hit depth of the universe. I can try and do... What happened here? Some of the masking fluid just got here. Okay. So yeah, so the masking fluid is most certainly dried, as you see by the title, and yeah, as you see, it cleans off well from my ball stylus, so this is nice. And yeah, so let's do some art. let's take some more water, activate my paints, and let's go. So yeah, let's start with the light blue. Let me take a little bit of wash, mix in here with my white wash, and get a little bit of blue. And let's go. And try not to I think maybe I will do a slight gradient from dark blue to light blue. I think this would be nice. Also, I know this is not the proper shade of blue. I know, I am just rolling with it. Right now, I can't mix a new shade right now. So let me just go with the one I have on me. I struggle to mix the proper colors. I thought on the palette it looked like the color, but apparently it's not the color that I needed. So yeah, let's... For the composition's sake, I am omitting this part. I think it would be nicer if it would look nicer if this part wasn't there. The paper I am using is, if I would remember what paper I am using, it is for sure the watercolor paper, because I see it in the texture and I used this paper before, and for sure I bought this because it was the watercolor paper and I didn't have any, and I wanted to try watercolor so much at that time. I think it was it's a Canson, but in a pad. But yeah, what did you do on the New Year's Eve? I know I wanted to stream, but you know, life has always other plans for me. And yeah. So I was spending time with my family and we watched Detective Pikachu, because we had this movie on on DVD for years and we still haven't watched it. So yeah. So I will try. Sis, can you fetch me paper towel? I am hoping to pick up some of the pigment off and blur some of it. Just one piece is enough. Thank you. Well, I don't want this on the floor. And I will try right now to make this bit lighter. So I will try, yeah, I should be able, because it's a like slightly better paper, I should be able to pick some of the pigments up, and you know, some of the pigment up, make the edges a little bit a little bit less sharp. I try to not overwork, you know, to brush my brush or use brush with stiff bristles, because I fear that if I overwork this bit too much, I will scrape off the masking fluid prematurely. And none of us wants that. So yeah. I got the testing sheets. I should have done some testing on it. Oh, wait, maybe I would. I want to test if the masking fluid, because I wonder if the masking fluid will scrape off the pigment. So let me put it on the, like, some colors. So let's put it on, like, some of the colors. Oh, let's put it on black. It would be more visible on black. I wonder if the masking fluid will pick up any pigment. Just for experiment. So I'm leaving this to side. Okay, now time for red. For the red and the background. Then I can make the... Okay. You know what I should do? I should do wet on wet technique with this one. I should. So let me do this. So now, right now I am putting wet. Right now I am putting water on the places where I want the pigment to be, and I am not letting it dry. Instead, let's work with in sections. So there is this section. And now take some of the red and just, you know, dab it. So the water will flow naturally with the water. So the paint will, you know, go naturally with the water. and just form a relief. Yeah, I can guide it ever so slightly. Let me get a little bit more red. And now some black. Some black mixed with red, maybe a little bit of brown. But yeah, but when doing wet on wet, you need to be aware of the water puddles, because right now the paper is slightly warping, and you know, water naturally flows with the gravity. So it formed this valley in here, as you see by this pool of water here. So yeah, so I will try. So you can try and, for example, take a bit of water with the paper towel, so it wouldn't be any excess of water here. Some people also use dropper tool, but I think you need more precision when using dropper tool for that. Let me get some black and just dab it as well. I think I will put a slight wash of red once everything dries. Right now I am just dabbing the pigment where I think it will be. Okay, let's go to the bottom. I will let it dry for a moment. Let's go with the bottom. So the bottom is the same story. I am making the surface of the paper where I want the pigments to be wet, and then I am taking red from the palette and dabbing it where I need it to be, and letting the water do its thing. Okay, Now red with black and dabbing with the darker parts. I see the puddle forming here. Oh, you can see it because, yeah, here, because the paper worked this way. So let me quickly take care of that. This is, by the way, my favorite brush. I use it for years. This is the brush from Citadel. This is also like a modeling, plastic kits, modeling game workshop brand that specializes in, supplies for, well, game workshops, plastic kits, modeling, and yeah, I saw this brush and I always wanted an angled brush with an angle, and when I bought it and I started using it, I was like, oh my god, where were you my whole life? I was literally like that. So so yeah. So I use this brush. It's my favorite brush ever. And because I'm using it for watercolors, which are less harsh than acrylics, it's easier for me to clean and maintain the brush. And I use this brush for, like, you can be positive that for most of my watercolor art. It is, again, hashtag non-sponsored, because I am an independent woman and I buy my own art supplies. Okay, I will dab a little bit more red in here, to slightly match what is going on in the reference. Okay, so I am letting now it dry, and I will prepare a little bit of red wash of gouache to put on top to make the colors more vibrant. So yeah. Oh, thank you. I hope it does. I will see how the paper will behave when I take off the masking fluid. Okay, so far, well, this is my style. Like, I can't do the flat wash to save my life. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that I will try to unify this a bit. But yeah, before I take the masking fluid off, I need to Okay. I will let the leaves bleed a bit into the sky. Oh. Okay. Let's wait for it to dry, actually right now. And what? In the meantime, maybe let's try and attempt the... Because hey, since I have this masking fluid opened already, let's try the second picture. I will try and attempt doing these hand with sparkles as per hand with sparkles. Yeah, I like this one, the middle one from Sam's from Sam's stock photos. Let me just quickly... I know I am using pen. Right now, but I need to quickly jot down what I need, and I don't have pencil on hand right now. Or maybe I do. I should have. Do I have any pencils here? I should have pencils here. Oh, I do have pencils. Well, never mind. We'll try and copy. Okay, and I will just make the ball a little bit lower. Okay. I would say let's have the masking fluid going. Let's get my ball stylus and let's try and attempt this bit. I would like to have my kneaded eraser on as well. Okay, there was a little bit of dried masking fluid on my stylus, and yeah, overworking in one spot is not a good idea. We'll try to make it, even though I use the smaller bow, it's still a little bit hard to do this. The masking fluid still has some of its, its own like thickness and density, and it's just so far it looks like nothing, but I promise you it will look like something. We'll try and rotate so it will be easier for me to do, yes, these swift motions that will help me capture the essence of these. In the meantime, that previous piece should have already dried. Okay, so far I would say it looks pretty interesting. Let me just get the... I need to focus. Sorry if I am quiet. I need to focus because, oh my god, if I lose focus, the fluid will dry on me and it will be, well, a mess where I would waste $5 that I paid for this fluid. So yeah. And since I've already opened it, I realized, because you know I had to search for this for the piece that I am working on right now, for the leaf one, because I have this sketch prepared like back in the day when Sam did this, and I haven't got around to do this. Like, so many things happened since then. So yeah, I haven't got to do it. I haven't got around to do it. Okay, how does it look like? Okay, let's add some dots, shall we? Let's add some, you know, more sparkly goodness. Okay, let's close it and let it dry and come back to this one. Okay, I still see. Oh no, it should be dried already. It should be dry already. Okay. So let me get my brush. And get this red gouache paint and put it on top to bring back some of the intensity of the red. I will try to not make too much brush strokes because I will reactivate the layer underneath, and I don't want that. I just want a red wash. To make the red in some places back to be like saturated. And the same for the bottom. Oh no, it's a hair. I don't want my hair in the picture. Get off. Get off. Oh, come on. Yes. So yeah, as you see, this gouache brings back the intensity. So I will just use it sparingly, and if I would feel very generous with the someone tries to no, I thought someone tried to call me, but it seems that no. Yeah, okay. So quickly I am letting it dry, and then it's time to take off the masking fluid and see what the heck we're dealing with. So yeah, the colors come out a little bit muddy than to how they look IRL. Let me see if I can. Oops, this is not what I wanted to do. Why is configure video button so close to the activate button? Yeah, saturation, yeah, let's go up. Okay, yeah, okay, it should be better now. So letting it dry again, and I will see, maybe I will try and blend in some areas or add a little bit of pink to some areas where the red and blue meet. But yeah, now which way to start peeling off? This is the question I have for you today. In the meantime, maybe let me quickly sketch where the nerve lines go and where the shaded areas would be. Okay. It's still not dried. It's still not fully dry. So let me stretch for a moment. Okay, and if it's not dry, maybe let's use it to my advantage and work simultaneously on it. So I want pitch black background in this one. So I will just go and get black wash. And start layering. I will just use some leftover gouache I have. This is always a good idea. We are embracing the YOLO, and yeah. My god, do you remember times where YOLO was, you know, just starting to be in the language, and how cringy it was because it was used by stupid people to do stupid stuff? And how right now we're like, you know, using it legitimately as a freaking life philosophy. How we joked that YOLO was carpe diem for stupid people to make reckless things. Yeah, I remember those times. Yeah, I remember when I first had YOLO, like in internet, I was like, what the heck is that? But then I did research and I was like, oh, it's carpe diem but for stupid people. And a reason for stupid people to do stupid things for clout and for internet likes. And yeah, there was like a whole front to ban YOLOing because, you know, some usually like younger people were using this like, oh yeah, I will just, you know, trespass or, you know, do something for the video because YOLO, you know. And you know, I understand why it might give it a bad rep. Oh my god, I am seriously wondering and hoping it won't wreck the paper. The reason why I am also like doing this piece right now is the fact that when I was searching for this piece, you know, this one, because I have it prepared earlier, I noticed how little of like traditional art I did last year. Like big pieces on a separate nice paper that I put more effort than, you know, 2 hours on stream. And I was like, well, I have so many art supplies and stuff, and I have so many like ideas, and I wanted to do this stuff as soon as I saw Sam's picture, and I want to do more art, like in general, like really. I am sad that my youth is like, well, I don't want to say my youth is coming to end. Okay, periods, end of nagging. My youth is not an end. my life will start when I turn 30, and yeah, yes. So yeah, this is why I keep saying what I need to keep saying to myself, that I am still young, I still have power, I still have some motivation. I want to live, I want to experience stuff, and yeah. And this would be just the start of my life. Well, my life already started, but this would be like the point that I really would not care about anything people would say to me. I would say I am entering my slut era, but given I would say metaphorical slut, because sex is yeah. So I am being a metaphorical slut, in meaning that I won't care. I want to do things I want and not have a care. Which is something I should do sooner, but yeah. Okay, I will really try. Okay, it's still wet, I see. My god. I need to probably do wet on here too. Or take a bigger brush so I can put this black everywhere I need it to be, and then it will, you know, dry for the whole day. Maybe I am using too many thin layers, and this is why I'm struggling. With making this black, maybe I am watering down my gouache too much. Okay, I am slowly losing patience for this one, because it's still wet. My God. So yeah, so I think every stream I will give you like a report on how well I am doing with the 100 with the 1,000 hands and feet challenge. Hair dryer. I do have a hair dryer, but it's almost 10 p.m. It's like 20 to 10 p.m. and yeah, I don't want to turn on hair dryer on this hour. I don't want to endanger my neighbors. Yeah. So I am thinking I will maybe try and just, okay, I will let this dry for a moment and I will put then another like layer of wash, and maybe I will try to, you know, just fan with a scrap paper, because then I want to, okay, the bottom, I see the bottom is dried, the top is not dried. Let me take a little bit of okay, I lost patience. So let's check how well this masking fluid will behave on top of painted color. So yeah, so let's try it and take it. Okay, this is the test to check how if the pigment, if I can put masking fluid on top of the already painted area, and if taking and peeling of the masking fluid will, you know, take off some of the pigment. If not, then I can use it on some of the painted areas, you know, if you need. So this is a good like thing to know. So far so good, like on lighter color like yellow and on darker like this green, I see no difference, like no damage, no pigment peaked. On black I see a little bit, but it is really minuscule. So yeah, at least I know it's safe on pigmented paper. So yeah, let's try. I am tired of waiting. I am dabbing the moisture away because I want to see what I was doing for the past hour and if it works. So yeah, so let's start from this one, and yeah, let's have some feeling satisfaction, because it should all come out in one piece. Look at this. Okay, even the thicker areas are fine. Dinosaur, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How was your new year? How was 2023 treating you so far? And how was your New Year's Eve? Yes, you made it! Just in for the most satisfactory part. I am trying masking fluid for the first time and yeah. Okay, there is a little bit of paper peeling off. But it is also the place where the paper was the most saturated with water. So yeah, there is a rip of paper. Yep. Hoping it won't... Ooh, okay. Okay. There is a problem. We've encountered a problem. When the paper is too much saturated with water, because look, this is the area that was painted like 2 times. Like there was a wash, then some touch-ups, and it was dried pretty much all the stream. This area, however, is a little bit damp still, but I can't wait anymore. So yeah, so on the areas of wet paper, yeah. So yeah, on ooh, okay. I see the biggest problem is in places where the paper is still damp. I want to salvage some of it. No! Okay, let's try from the other side. Okay. It is a slight disaster, I might say, but it's because the paper was damp. So let me quickly, to avoid disaster on this one, yeah, quickly dab in the excess and I will, yeah, let it excess moisture and I will let it like dry for a good day or so. Oh my god. Okay. Let's salvage it. Let's salvage it somehow. Oh my god. But yeah, lesson learned. And this was also for me to learn how to use this. Lesson learned. Don't use too much moisture. Make sure that everything is dried before peeling off the paper. And make sure everything is dried before peeling the paper off. And yeah. I will take... I'm using the bigger brush just to put the initial red color, and then I will use the smaller brush for details. Oh my god, girl! How are you doing? Welcome Oh my god, it's been such a long time. Very also, I don't know if you got my Twitter DMs, but the package is on your way. I sent it on Wednesday before the New Year's, so according to post office lady, it should get to you up to 2 months from now. So it should be there for your birthday. I am so excited for you to see what's in here, because there is one special thing. There is one special thing that I worked really hard on, and this is like my first time doing something like that, and I really hope you will enjoy it. Yeah, we were trying to summon you, but yeah, I was spoiling something, so maybe it's better that that the summoning failed. But yeah. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. Like, I wanted to send something like this in a really long time. So yeah, so finally I got my butt to do it. So yeah. Today I'm doing another long overdue thing. If you have checked Sam's like second to latest video, she was doing this exact picture live on stream, and it was at that time where I wanted to say, wait, my dad has masking fluids. I was raised in with a man who's making lots of model kits. I know this stuff. I should try this stuff. So yeah, Heat Death of the Universe Recycled, as we nicknamed this picture on chat, because of how frustrating and horrible it was, and I am trying to attempt this. So yeah, so I used this masking fluid. This is specifically for the for the model kits and plastic kits, and I used my nail art ball stylus to, put it on paper. And unfortunately, I got some tears in here by this stem, if you see, because the paper was still kind of damp when I wanted to peel it off. So it peeled off with a little bit of paper. So yeah, so not fun. Yeah, so far it's really nice. It's really satisfying. But oh my god, waiting for the rest of the watercolor to, to be dried, so you can, peel it off easily. It was a pain. So yeah, so right now I have a wonderful tear in here that I need to patch up somehow. So yeah, so I think I will make a stem a little bit thicker. Yeah, to patch it up, yeah. Lint brushes. From the lint paper. Yeah, I have some old makeup brushes that I use to brush things off, but so far, well, the paper come off with a big chunk, as you see, like the paper, like the whole layer of paper being pulled off with the masking fluid. So yeah, not fun for the texture and stuff. So yeah, let me actually right now take a little bit of brown and attempt to do this. Then I will probably come back with the red anyway. Oh my god, it's another song that reminds me with the instruments that are used right now, that reminds me of a Sims 1 song. Like really like jazzy and vintage, but I know it's not from Sims 1. Yes, Barry is here. Where is my thinner brush? Where's one of my thinner brushes? I brought one for sure. So I can, yeah, do some details. Oh, also Barry, I am attempting, with Catherine here, I am attempting this year 100 hand challenge. Well, I am doing 100 hand and feet challenge, and Catherine is doing just 1000, I'm sorry. Hand and feet challenge, and Catherine is doing 1000 hands challenge. So we'll try to do 1000 hands in this year, because I thought that, well, this year is this year where I will do things that I wanted to do for the really long time, and I have planned for really long time. So yeah. So I am doing this. So we are both of day 3. Yes, so many hands. Let me... So I am already on the day 3. Yeah. So yeah. Day 1. Day 2 and day 3. So yeah, so far so good. I have lots of references to, you know, pull from. Okay. Well, I also thought you have started, because I saw you posting, so you posted yours already. So I thought you already started on yours. Hands are difficult to draw. Yeah, lots of points or articulation, and lots of like little figures. Lots of like little figures. Like if you want to like approximate the shape of the head, like you draw an egg. If you want to approximate the shape of the torso, you draw a rectangle. If you want to approximate hands, like arm, you draw like, for example, 2 rectangles and a circle for the joint. And if you want to draw hands, like you need a circle, rectangle, a triangle, another like bendy rectangle, lots other bendy rectangles, some lines, and you know. Also, all of this is moving, and if you make, and lots of things are overlapping, like unless you pose your hand like that, you have stuff overlapping, like any other natural, like right now if I'm trying to pose my hand, like you see things overlapping. For example, my index finger completely overlapping the tip of my middle finger, like not seeing the knuckles of the ring and the little finger, some bones sticking out. Yeah, as long as your palm. Yeah, it is. Actually, it is. And this is like what when I was studying, like it actually like is. Maybe my palm is slightly longer, but yeah, when I was studying my my hand, like when I was trying to make, you know, like years ago, when I was trying my when I was trying to understand what it's made of and how to do this in my style, I noticed that, you know, this part is roughly the same size as this part, and it made things for me much easier, because I was like, oh yeah, if I draw hand. Also, the other rule of thumb that I have when it comes to drawing characters is that I know that my hand, when I place it on top of my when I place it flat on top of my face, like it covers the whole face. So with this, I know how big my character's hands needs to be to look proportionate, because my hands are like, you see, the size of my face. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, this is why, well, I studied on my own body, so because of that, it made things easier, but I totally understand that. Oh, then you have like hands, not the yaoi hands, but the hands in the moe, like in the like sweet anime. Yes, you have chibi hands. Exactly. Like always, like in Kayon, I know in Kayon they have really small hands, like, and in these like similar art styles and genres of anime, they have like this. They have very small hands. So yeah, I try to make my characters' heads like mine. So this is why every character of mine has feminine hands, because I based all of hands of my head. So so yeah. So this might be a problem, but I don't see it a problem. Like my characters already, when it comes to even my masculine characters, have such a narrow shoulders compared to their waists and compared to their waists and hips. They look so ambiguous, like gender ambiguous, and I kind of vibe with it. Like I don't mind. I don't mind my characters being like this, and I think it's kind of funny how everybody has, like, it comes from the fact that when I draw characters, everybody starts as the same template, and only then I shape their like body around these, So yeah. So yeah, so this is fun. I will now use the small brush to get into all the crevices that, you know, that were left by the masking fluids. I will leave a little bit of white on the edges, but not much. I want to make this leaf very uniform. Like this leaf, it seems that it has, or maybe it must be my printer. My printer probably flattened these colors like so much that it's nothing but red, nothing but redness. Nothing else, only red. Okay, let me, oh my god, it's already past 10 p.m. I need to speed run this. Well, thankfully it's only like a wash of red to do on top. How was your New Year's, Barry? How was 2023 treating you? Also, Barry, well, probably you haven't checked Twitter as you said, but yeah, I made a fan art showcase, and since for Never Too Late, and since you do such a lot of art for Never Too Late, like you got like a couple pages worth. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for all the art, and I hope that, you know, so it will, you know, make some people like pay a visit on your Twitter and, you know, wait for the same anticipation for your webcomic as I am. Yeah. My New Year's was, well, today is my second day at work after the holiday break. I took some day off to, you know, do some cleanup and just, you know, wind off after Christmas, because I did not take a day off before Christmas, only after. So yeah, it was for me like an opportunity to wind off, clean off my art supplies and do something. So yeah, so I was doing this after Christmas, and New Year's was, well, I plan to stream my plans as always, went somewhere else. But, well, it's fine. Like, I really probably should stop stressing about any kind of New Year's celebrations and just treat it as every other day. Cause yeah, Milo hates fireworks. So yeah, it's been also stressful for me because I am stressed on behalf of Milo, as well as Milo being stressed on behalf of himself. So yeah. And some people, I wish some people a very nice diarrhea because they started blasting fireworks like every hour after oh my god, what was the hour? Like 4 p.m. where the sun went down. Like, it's horrible, and Milo is nothing for, that is, given for dogs to, calm down is helping for Milo. So yeah, his poor baby was nervous, was panting, was just I wonder if this is not like an usual property of a cat. if I can say so. But yeah. Oh my god, you will have the puppies! Yes, exactly. What does she do? Pretty soon, I suppose. Because dogs usually give birth like at least my dogs were born like in the late spring, early summer. Oh my god, that's super soon. Milo as well. Milo hates thunderstorms as well. Okay, I would say this would be done. Maybe I will do a little bit of white if I can reactivate the white here. Maybe I will do some slight white highlights like here. Okay, I don't like the highlights in here, so I will try and dab them off. Okay, I would say that this would be it for this picture. I will quickly check on this one, and I will need to put a lot of more of black on top, and this time make sure that the paper is fully dry before I attempt to peel it off. Oh, yeah. But I bet you can do it. I believe in you. So yeah, it's already like, oh my god, 16 past 10. So yeah. So this is so far. Yeah, this is how it looks right now. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I am happy that this one did not dry, because oh my god, I had the other one and it dried completely. Like it dried it like it dried completely. Like so yeah. Thank you. So, oh, Sheridan, are you asking Barry when she will stream? Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Catherine. I miss her too. Yeah. I am also waiting when Sam will start streaming again, because I am sitting on Friday and I'm like I need to work on my comic, but how can I work on my comic if Sam is not working on her comic live? How can I do this? How can I carry on? Yeah, like a desert miss the rain. Yeah, okay, so this is all for today. I will work on this picture of stream. You deserve it, girl. You deserve it. So yeah, I will work on the other picture of the stream. It should be, wait, let me create a new folder. 2023. Let's save my reference picture. Yeah. So let me quickly just. Oh. Maybe let's put something like aesthetic and take a picture for Twitter and be like, look guys, I made it. Where's my... Oh, also Barry, if you probably don't see, because I'm mostly hiding this with my body, but I got a bodycon and a body chan for Christmas, so yeah, so hype. Yeah, so right now, because they are standing here on my windowsill, because I have no other place to, keep them. Right now, where's my photo camera? Oh yeah. Let me show this. Yeah, and palettes in the background. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, come on, show me the results. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the screen. So yeah, I will post it after I say hello, say my goodbyes. Oh no! Yeah, I am also planning to buy a new PC for my family, because the family PC that we have right now, oh my god, it's so old that right now it struggles to boot up because of the automatic updates, and yeah, but I am hoping to get hold of my work, because I recently had my work computer replaced, and I am like, yo, can I rebuy a computer from you? So yeah, I'm waiting for the answer. I hope the person will read my mail and be like, maybe we will sell you a computer. So yeah, so I will see how it will go. Yeah. Right now, my computer it's from 2015-16, but it still holds up. So I am happy that it still holds up till today. Yeah, but I probably won't use it to streams because it will be for the family purposes. I don't know, I will see. But I don't even know if they will sell me this one, because I really don't want to buy a brand new one. The used one I had till now at work was still pretty good. For Sims 5, EA teased something that people, nickname Sims 5 already, and it looks promising, but so far it looks like they show no gameplay, only like build mode, and it looks really much like, and I think they work in the same time and starting with the same thing as Paralyze, which is an indie life simulator that I am also like following development closely. So we will see which one comes first. Yeah, yeah. So with this here, yeah. Thank you all so much. Sims 4 is so lucky for me. I don't know why. My Sims just stand and do nothing. And it's bad because my Sims have babies and the babies are crying. My Sim is standing and doing nothing, even though I had like scheduled all the stuff for him to do, and he does nothing. And I'm like so frustrated, I turn off the game. So right now I use Sims 4 for building the sets for my comic. Oh no! Too many mods. This is also not good. This is how I made my Sims 2 game like lag when I was like 10. When I learned how to install custom content, I lagged my Sims 2 so much with it. It's not funny. I had to reinstall it so many times and lost my Sims and lost the photos I did for my photo story. For the first edition of The Reject / Never Too Late, which now is my comic. Yeah. Seems like RPG games like Sims Medieval or the Life Stories series when it had like the storyline, or the Sims on console. I haven't I have played Sims Life Stories because it was advertised as being laptop friendly. So yeah. So I played this, and I played Castaway Stories as well. I haven't played Pet Stories. But yeah, I played the first and the third one in this Life Stories series. Yeah, it was the time where my computer was too weak to handle Sims 2 with custom content and mods, and it was good enough to handle Life Stories and Castaway Stories for the time being. Yeah. Sims is so nostalgic for me. Like I am, like, yeah, it's so nostalgic for me. Like I am not moving on like to other games too soon. Yeah. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching, chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. Next stream on Thursday, I will be thumbnailing, hopefully the remaining pages of chapter 3 of my comic. So yeah, if you haven't checked them out, I have a comic. Of course, the chat in OBS is not working. I need to go in here. Oh my god. Why did I stopped my stream? Why did it? Yeah, oh my god, like I am entering in the comic like the darker aspects, like my god, but I am still waiting for chapter 5. This will be like an epitome of like pain. The official Webtoon Twitter asked, "What is waiting for your characters in your Canvas series? Love, pain, growth?" And I'm like, well, pain. Right now, pain. Yeah, but I think we need to go through the pain to show that really it's never too late. No matter how much pain you have endured in your life, how bad you feel your life is, like it is never too late to change it, to try to find the people who are good for you, who you can trust and who can make your life better, and to try and make your life better, like even if you feel like everything is falling down, like it's never too late to try and turn this around. And this is the message that I want to convey through this comic. Like, ironically, I don't have my number 1 OC mom mug. I have a mug that says number 1 OC mom. Yeah. Ironically, I don't have it right now because I would just share it and I'm like, yep, best mug here. But yeah, I am getting to the thing that made Nest and Addie really behave, how they behave. Yeah, I bought this mug specifically to have it on stream and embrace that I am an OC mom and I am the biggest fan and also the biggest tormentor of my own OCs. Which makes me kind of also the best, but also the abusive parent, but I know it serves a purpose in this story, and I know that in the end, my characters would be happy. But for that to happen, you have a couple of chapters of pain to do. But yeah, also, I am still, and I hope that this year I will finish Second Chance Digital Remake. This is my first webcomic that I've made. So yeah. So I am hoping that this year I will finish it. Like, I put up today the page 31 and next page is the musical spread. So I am trying to do this justice. So this digital remake looks as best as I can, and also it will look good as a PDF later because I want to give it out as a PDF. So yeah. So yeah. So next stream I will be thumbnailing, hopefully the remains of the chapter 3. And on Tuesday I have no idea what I will do. As always, like, when do I ever have planned for streams? Almost never. So yeah. So thank you once again for coming, chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. I hope you will stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all very soon. Yeah, I will be very busy, but it's good kind of busy. It's the kind of busy that takes my mind and puts it somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, Barry, it was so nice to see you. Like, absolutely. I hope you will be able to come more often. Yeah, have a great rest of your day and have a good night because it's so late already. Yeah, you too. And yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you all very soon. So goodbye.